This frail 80-year-old woman stares at a bleak future in her remote home in Napak district. She can neither walk nor talk because of the hunger pangs she experiences. Her children deserted her after the famine got worse and settled in Amuria district. Her sunken eyes speak volumes of the grief she's gone through. Many who see her are moved to tears. But she's not the only one going through this miserable situation in her village in Lokopo sub-county. Her 70-year-old neighbor Angelina Poon caught our attention. All she does is sit outside her hut, staring at space in the hope that food may be miraculously brought her way. This village, we are told, has many elderly people like these women, experiencing the harsh effects of drought. Some of them are fortunate to have grandchildren who help them stay alive. Most of them are too weak to go around looking for food. I felt a cold chill run down my spine as I met this elderly woman who looked like she was about to pass out.
I understand that the reason she's lying down here is because of hunger. Is hunger the only problem?
Yeah, at the moment, hunger is the only problem that is affecting this population. Because the first rains that came, people are cultivated, but the month of April has actually frustrated the cultivation. And right now, it dried the gardens, and now it destroyed actually what they had cultivated. And currently, as you see, she's tying this sheet on her stomach, basically to tie the intestines from falling from the stomach. When they tie it, they feel like they are satisfied.
We were informed that elders with some strength have to walk or cycle a distance of 80 kilometers towards Amuria district to get food in exchange for their labor.
So when they bring like 2 peasants, they get the elders who are remaining here at home, they share with them. Immediately after 1 week, they go back again.
Many people here have resorted to eating wild fruits to survive.
They remove this cover, like this, then they chew. Then they eat it. Then the leaves, they pick the leaves also of this very tree and boil as veggies. But the leaves are very bitter. The only thing they do is they look for this sunflower. Sometimes when the sunflower is there, they put they pound sunflower, then they sieve the sunflower and they pour in this.
We found these 3 frail women who've been surviving on wild fruits in Lomerimong village in Ngolariet sub-county. The little children here keep playing around, oblivious of the struggle that their parents go through to put food on the table. But it's not the same everywhere. Children in other areas have begun grasping the gravity of the situation. We stumbled upon a letter addressed to the Minister for Karamoja Affairs and copied to Disaster Preparedness Minister, stating that 30 people had died of hunger in Karamoja region. The letter was written by MPs from Napak district. But the State Minister for Disaster Preparedness, Musa Echweru, downplayed the scale of the calamity in an interview with NTV.
We received a very sad report of about 6 to 7 in Napak, which is regrettable. You know, we always don't want to argue about what the cause of death is.
I wrote a letter giving the Minister of Karamoja and the Minister of Disaster Preparedness report about the food situation and what really was the situation on the ground. So at that time, the numbers were yet low. Lokopo had reported 5, and Lopea had reported 14. Lotome at that time had also given a report, though it had not sent to the disaster committee, but when we were in the Lotome sub-county, they had told us 5 people had died.
In Lokopo, for example, the report I have is 18 so far. 18. In Ngolariet, 17. In Lopea, 17.
Political leaders in Napak district say a lot more needs to be done to turn around the situation.
The situation needs to be really attended to before it worsens.
The rate at which people are dying of starvation in Karamoja region is quite worrying. Some civil society organizations have been going around urging the youth to stay calm and remain hopeful. But many people find it difficult to be hopeful under the prevailing circumstances. Suhail Mugabi, NTV Weekend Edition.